Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching live in the world. My name is Jeff. Give me a thumbs up if my audio is good. If you can hear my audio pretty good, I would appreciate that. Um, Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. We had a bit of a technical issue, and so we had to give this a quick restart again. So if you're watching, this is Deal or Disaster. So we'll be looking at the real estate market, looking at what deals you're looking at and what deals you're hoping to get involved in, and let's see if those deals are good deals or if they are landmines. Now, before we go further, we want to also it's important to understand this. We want to know where you are at right now in terms of your level. Where are you in your real estate game? Are you an advanced investor or are you just getting started? Now, so I want you guys to comment, leave your comment on the chat and let me know. First of all, let's get to know where you guys are watching from, and that will be the first point of call. But let me make sure my audio is good and everything is audible, and you guys can hear me loud and clear. Give me a one or give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Let me also validate that my audio is good as well. Now, it's imperative that we understand this. Most investors have there are different school of thought when it comes to the market. And so from what I've seen is that a lot of investors are either having some roadblocks. And so we want to address those roadblocks today before we can proceed into giving you direction as to what to get started with and what property to look for, what deals are actually good deals, and what deals you should avoid. So, again, like I said, this is going to be very, very interactive. I want you guys to comment, give me your comment. Let's know where you're watching from. Let's know, of course, let's get to see what's happening. Now, so again, let me know where you guys are watching from. All right. You are free to comment on the chat. Okay. Let's see where you guys are coming in from. And so we'll look at the market and then see what is happening in those regions. Okay, we've gotten one. Stories that warm the heart. You are from ATL. That should be Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, that's good. So that's fine. So we want to know where others are watching in from, where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you are. I'm based here in Charlotte. So those of you who are watching, let's know where you guys are coming in from before we get started. Again, if you are an experienced investor, if you are in the real estate game and you're very experienced and you've done at least one deal before, you've closed one deal, this is what you're going to do. You're going to comment one on the chat that you've closed one deal, and that will give me an idea as to your level of expertise and knowledge in the market. And so is important to know how we're taking this and then see what the real estate market basically is doing for you. So we want to be looking at deals. We want to see those deals that are in the market right now. Are those deals you want to purchase yourself as an investor? Are these deals good deal or are they a landmine? And so that's one of the things we'll be looking at and see the kind of deals that are existing in the market and see what is really existing and what you guys can do with the market. Now, let me start by sharing my screen. Before we can move further again, let's do this quickly. I see a lot of comments coming in. So guys, if you are tuning in, let me know where you're watching from, and that will help us to be able to channel this properly. Now, back to what we're saying, guys. Listen carefully. Again, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share the screen. That way we can have other viewers get to understand what we're doing right here. And then we can take it up from here a notch further. Again, guys, feel free to like this video and then share it with your friends, with your network, and let's get the party going. Let's get the party started, guys. Um, Before we proceed, there are two things I've mentioned earlier. One is the fact that where you are in your journey to financial freedom, are you at a point in your life where you have going through certain roadblocks? Now, if there are roadblocks, our goal here is to identify those roadblocks and figure out a way to remove those roadblocks from your own play. That way, you know for a fact that all these roadblocks are out of the way and you are good to go. So back to what we are saying right now. Let's do this quickly. Um, okay, so let's see what is happening. Okay, and then we want to take your comments. Okay, so we have Beyond the Known says from New York. You're welcome, Beyond the Known. He says, yeah, you're a beginner. That's fine. So this is for beginners as well. This education will educate you if you're new to real estate. Okay, and then you're someone who wants to so I'm going to pin your comment right now and then make, because that is a comment that, so we have a lot of beginners, yes? So he says, yeah, I'm a beginner. So we have a lot of beginners who are new to real estate markets. And these ones want to get direction. They want to get guide. They want to see, they want to understand what is really happening. Now, what I'm going to do before we proceed further, I am going to share my screen and then walk you guys through what I think most investors are going through right now, and that is perhaps one of the biggest challenge that most brand new real estate investors and even experienced investors, those who have been in the game for some time, this is what the over 15 million investors are currently doing when they get started with real estate. And so we want to take that, take it step by step and identify what the major challenge is so that for those who are beginning, who are just starting their journey for the very first time, or for those who are already experienced, who've been in the game for some time, you want to understand this circle and you want to break away from this circle, because if you're still in this circle, it means you are still investing in the old way. And so what I'm going to share my screen with right now, if possible, take a screenshot with your phones or whatever, because it's extremely fundamental to how investors play real estate right now. And like I said before, if you are watching this and you have any potential roadblock that needs to be addressed, this is your time to identify those roadblocks so we can map out a solution that will be beneficial and help you weed off those roadblocks out of your way. Now, give me 1 more minute. I'll be able to share my screen right now and share with you guys what that is. Again, like if you're joining in right now, like I said before, guys, make sure to like this video, and again, don't forget to share this with your friends and then with anyone else you have. Share with them. Let's see what is going on. Okay, good. So here we are now. Now I'm going to share my screen and then give me 1 more minute, guys. So let me share and share the entire screen. Okay. Okay, share the entire screen and share sound. All right, guys. Now let's do this. So this is what we're talking about. And I want you guys to pay a very close attention to this. We call this the investor fear loop. Now, look at this carefully. Every real estate investor right now in the US, this is what they do. This is their circle. This is the circle that they go through. This defines why investors are losing thousands of dollars in real estate. And so for Beyond the Known, who is brand new, take a screenshot of this, and this will protect you from your investment decision moving forward. Now, let's understand this. The investor fear loop looks like this. The first thing an investor does is they go find a deal by going to listing sites. They go on the MLS, they go on the Zillows, the Craigslist, the LoopNets, the Redfin, whatever the listing site is. They find a deal and then they call their broker or their agent and they say, "Hey, I have this property I want to look at. I want to purchase it." And now they put the property on contract. Now, when they put the property on contract, they are forced to put money down. That's step two. The money they put down is non-refundable fees. This includes due diligence fee, which is in several thousands of dollars. They put down earnest money deposits, which is several thousands of dollars. They put down appraisal fee, and they put down the inspection fee. This can set you back over $10,000. Now, once they put those funds down, they now begin to investigate the property. By investigating the property using an inspection officer or whoever they use, or a professional inspector, they now discover hidden issues, which is step three. Now, when they discover hidden issues, don't forget they've put down four fees. Three of those fees is already gone. The first one is your non-refundable due diligence fee. Second one is your appraisal. The third is your inspection. Those three is already gone. You're not getting anything back. The fourth, which you can tentatively lose, is also your NS money deposit. Either way you slice or dice this, you're risking thousands of dollars upfront. Now, when the investor discover issues in the property, guess what they're forced to do? They are forced to back out of that deal. It means they will lose that, they will lose their what? Guys, they will do what? They will lose their fees. That's the reality on the ground. They will lose their fees. So now let's go back. Let's get back to that slide I'll share with you guys now quickly. I want you guys to understand why this is extremely powerful and what you as an investor must understand before you put your hard-earned cash down and then lose thousands of dollars to non-refundable fees. So listen carefully. This is happening every single day in the market, and every day investors are getting burnt just because they don't understand how to play this game smarter. Now let's look at this the other way around. So I want you guys to take a deep dive on this. So we've seen this is what is really happening. Okay, now let me get back to my slide quickly. So here we are now. Now the fourth fear loop is they lose their fees. And 5, when they lose their fees, that's like those non-refundable fees, what happened to their confidence level? Their confidence level will naturally drop. Because why? They've lost thousands of dollars. It might be the only funds they've put together over the years. They've been working a 9 to 5. They have no other streams of income. They thought that their first deal, they're going to hit gold. But look and see, for example, they just lost all their life savings. And there's no one to protect them because nothing, no tool protect them at the deal level. Now, when their confidence drop and they've lost all their funds, naturally, they will be afraid and they will miss deals. Once they miss deals, the next time they see a deal, they will hesitate. That's step 7. Step 8 is they are staying stuck because they have no way to go out of that circle. 9, they repeat the circle over and over again. When they get some funds, when they save up funds, they repeat the cycle back again. Nothing, no one protects you at the deal level. And that's what we call the investor fear loop. Now, so understand this, guys. This is extremely powerful, and this is what is happening. And that's why we built a platform called InvestFusion to protect you at the deal level. So you want to know, is this deal a deal? Is it a good deal or is it a disaster? So, and that's the point, guys. That's the point of what we're doing today, to take you around it. So if you are watching this and you have a deal you want us to analyze here live, comment on the chat your deal and let us know what deal you want us to analyze. And so for Beyond the Known, as a new investor, this is what you have to do. So the first step you want to do, go on Google or go on your browser and type in InvestFusion.co. If this is your first time for beginners. So naturally, investors go on listing sites because the listing sites just show properties they are listed on the site. But nothing protects you at the deal level. That way you don't keep on losing thousands of dollars. To understand if your deal is a good deal or if it's a bad deal, this is your PI. We call InvestFusion Investors Private Investigator. If that sounds good, again, this is your deal score. This is what protects you at the deal level and makes sure and helps you understand the power of what you are doing. This is what protects you guys at the deal level. Now come to investfusion.co. For the very first time, if you're brand new, all you want to do is you want to come in here and then you want to sign up. So I think I'm logged in already. For me, I'm already logged in. So for you, if you're not logged in, you have to sign up. And then sign up is pretty straightforward. It's going to ask for your name, your email address, the usual stuff, and then you're signed in. Now, once you're signed in, to send you an OTP, which is the one-time passcode, go to your email, you get a passcode, and then you can log into the platform. So here it says an AI-powered real estate intelligence where deals become decisions. And the reason is simple. If you find a great deal today, what happens? Automatically, you want to close on that deal because it's a great deal. You're not there just beating around because you know you found a gem, and that's the whole point of you finding that gem. Now, for first-time players, when you come into the to InvestFusion, you want to make sure you select. So if you are looking at residential, say you want to play single family units or you want to play multi-family units, you can come in here and select residential. The next step here is to come in here and put in the city or state. So for beyond the known cities is from New York, so we're going to just type in New York here. So you can put in New York, and then you select your property type. So it's either single family units or multi-family units. So beyond the known, which one do you want us to search for? Let me know which property type you want us to just done a deep search on. Let's say you say single. Okay, we'll go with single. Now, for the bed type, you can select any beds. I will just do 3 beds, 2 baths, and then we'll apply. Okay, 3 bed, 2 baths is applied already. And then for the minimum, I will just select, say, anywhere from $150,000 to a maximum of about, let's just say, we'll just do 500, and then we'll do submit. And then, so once you hit search, it's going to bring this screen for you. Now, in this screen, so for those who are new, like you've said, those who are new, this is what you can do. Now, if you don't know anything about real estate, InvestFusion is built to think for you. It's like your own, like I said, it's your own private investigator. It's like your own team of analysts that does the entire deep research for you. It hits over 400 data points. So if you don't have any experience, don't worry. It's going to interpret the data for you and let you know a deal that's a good deal or a bad deal in under 60 seconds, guys, in under 60 seconds. Now, if you don't know what each of these terms here means, if you toggle towards this question mark, it's going to explain to you what the square feet means, what the cap rate is. So you see here, cap rate, it's going to tell you the expected annual return on the property based on income and value. So for those who are new and they want to understand what does this all mean, just hover on this and you'll see the meaning of those terms used in real estate. So number of stories, the appliances, the lot size square feet, the year built is going to give you that information, the county, the community, the beds, the home status, the property ID, and the parcel. Just do select all. Now for the page section, same thing applies. So if you want to know what is data source, just hover over it and it explains that for you. What is the last updated? What is environmental risk? This is important. It flags, so the platform is designed to protect you. Like I said before, it's your first layer of protection at the deal level. It flags potential hazards like flood, fire, or pollution exposure. Very important, guys. Very important. So if you're a beginner, you don't need to go to real estate school to go and learn to have your license to begin to invest in real estate. The platform does everything for you and weeds out those bad deals from the good ones and give you the good deals to play with. For visibility here, it says indicates how easily the property can be viewed or assessed. That's for visibility. Now, this is what they call the appraisal report. Earlier, I mentioned that investors put in funds before they can identify or understand what the appraisal report is. The appraisal report is a very important report. It provides an estimated property value based on market data. This is what your loan officers will use to grant you a loan. They want to know what the appraisal report is telling you as the value of the property. So you don't, again, InvestFusion interprets that for you and lets you know if it's overpriced or if it's underpriced or if it's at a discount below replacement value or below asking price in terms of 30 or 40% below asking price. So it says seller price in history, lease types, rent control, occupancy rate, rent history, the total actual rent, the rent estimates, the replacement cost. Now, if you don't know what the replacement cost is, just hover towards it. It's going to tell you is the expected cost to rebuild the property from scratch. Market price, um, annual tax amount, tax assessed value, price per foot or price per square feet is also here, and the estimates. Again, so you have all of this here, issues. Now, this is what separates this platform from anything out there that exists. Issues. Why? It's able to find known property problems, including foundation issues, structural damage, or other major defects. I repeat, InvestFusion is able to find properties that has foundation issues, structural damage, or other major defects to protect you, the buyer, before you lose thousands of dollars. Think of this as a platform that rewards you and protects you at the same time. So this is why this is powerful. So all you have to do is select all, and then you hit search, or you hit get. So you hit the search bar, and it goes go into the system and populates all the data for you and give you its own output. And your job now is to, so you can see it's running there. That's the output. Over 111 options in New York is found using InvestFusion. Now, so all you have to do is to go around this property he has given to you and just hit see details for it to analyze at the deep level these properties and let you know the ones with foundation issues, lets you know the appraisal report, it lets you know if it's discounted to the market, the cap rate, what is his recommendation, what is his deal score. Let me just play a one, because this is extremely powerful. And so what I want you guys to do, if you have a property as you're watching this right now, and you want us to analyze that particular property in mind, send us the property details and we'll run that property in question. Let me go into my, so there's some, let me do this quickly. Guys, I want you guys to see this. If you are watching this, I want you guys to look at this carefully now. So I'm going to come into the platform right now and give you guys something you need. I want you guys to see in a 1 minute 31 seconds, see how the platform runs through this. That way, once you see this, it gives you a clear overview as to how powerful this is. So give me a second, guys. Let me go on to channel home screen, because I want you guys to watch this yourself and see the platform in action. Because it's much better you watching it yourself and see what is done than okay, give me 1 more minute. I'm going to try to get myself back to platform now. So yeah, so this, it says foundation issues found in. So I want you guys to see, watch this video indicating if I just explained this. If you don't know how to, if you don't have experience in real estate, just understand the platform in real time. So let's go to where we start running the platform. Good. So it's going to give you the entire step-by-step walkthrough process. So please watch this video. You need to sign up, because you have to sign up. So you come in here, toggle in here, and then you sign up. So I'm going to log out and then walk you out through the process again. So once you come in here, the first time you want to go in here and hit the sign up button. And for sign up, you put in your name, you put in your first name, your last name, your email, your phone number, your password. Referral code, you can use the referral code here, REF-21243. You accept, it sends you an OTP, one-time password. So either your mobile phone or your email address. You just go in there and then you confirm that you are the one, you're legitimate, you're not a bot, and then you come in to sign up. And then when you sign up, you can sign in eventually once you have your access. So I'm going to sign in again now myself. And give me a second right now. Put in the password. And then you have to log in. Oh, okay. Missed my password there. Okay. Awesome. So once you're logged in, now the first time you log in, you will have this information before you. You say refer and earn 20%. So if you have your unique referral code, which is gotten by you signing up, you earn a 20% on their monthly deposits or your monthly recurring fee of your members or whoever comes in through your link. So it's a way of rewarding you for using this tool and helping others understand and discover InvestFusion. Now, let's go into the platform. So the very first time you want to start your search, we'll assume you're starting on residential. So if you toggle on this, if you toggle on commercial, it says changes, toggle on residential. I come in here. By default, I'm going to start with my city, which is Charlotte. And then you can select the property type. So it covers all three asset class. It captures single, multifamily, and commercial property, all in one platform, guys, all in one platform. So you come in here, select single family units. Let's just go with the 3 beds, and maybe I'll say 3 bed, 2 baths. Give me a second now. Let's hide this screen. It's taking. I realize. Okay, apply, and then price range. I would say from $100,000 to maybe I want to stay within the $500,000 range and submit, and then I will hit search. So the first time you hit search and you come in here, you see 2 options. You have the basic, which covers all basic, access. So you have the square footage, you have the cap rate calculated for you, all for free. You have construction, you have number of units, you have number of stories, you have appliances, you have lot size, square feet, you have the year built, and you have the county, community, beds, home status. Now, anything you don't understand and you see that here, just toggle to this question mark here and it will give you the explanation. Now, before I search this, there is something here. It says search by specific address. Pretty straightforward. So if you have an address in mind that is yours, you have the address already, you want to search that specific address, just toggle on this and then you put that address. Okay. So now let's continue what we're doing. So to save your time, just select all. You don't want to waste time selecting individually. Same thing applies here. Let's understand now what the premium covers. The premium covers a lot of information for you. This is where the magic begins to happen. Data source, last updated, environmental risk. It calculates and tracks that for you. It gives you visibility. For those who understand the importance of visibility for both residential and commercial, this comes into play. InvestFusion does all of that for you. You're going to see that eventually. The appraisal report. Now, there is something you need to understand. There is no way you can get access to the appraisal report without paying a minimum of $700. I repeat, there is no way. But InvestFusion is able to track and give you access to the previous appraisal report. Why is that report important? Lenders use the report to justify the loan that you are granted. So you want to buy a property that the asking price is below the appraised value, not above the appraised value. Why? Because if it's above the appraised value, it means there is no upside, there's no equity. You're buying an overpriced property. So lenders are not going to justify that loan for you. But if you want to buy either at or below, it comes with what they call built-in equity. So you can turn around, walk to the bank and cash that equity out because it has equity for you to cash out. So the appraised value gives you, one, the value of the property it was appraised for by a professional appraiser, and 2, it lets you know the actual living square footage because you're paying for that square footage. You want to know what it is you're paying for. Again, you have this in 60 seconds by using InvestFusion. Amazing, guys. Seller price in history is going to tell you the lease type, the triple net lease, everything about the lease, what it means, how, if it's going to help you or not. Rent control areas, the states that are under rent control, occupancy rates, the rent history. InvestFusion, if you're thinking of buying a commercial property where you have, say, close to 20 tenants, InvestFusion is going to go into those tenants and look at their past 5 years rent paying history. Have they been consistent in delay? Do they have any financial issues that you need to address? InvestFusion is able to do that, all of that, and let you know what is happening. The total actual rent, the rent estimate, the replacement cost. The word replacement cost means what it costs to build the same property or the like brand new from the ground up. You want to know, and that's what the replacement cost is. The market price, annual tax amount, the tax assessed value, price per square feet. Now, listen carefully. In real estate, the rule of thumb is you make your money on the buy. There are 3 rules in real estate. The rule number 1 is you make your money on the buy. Never buy an overpriced property. Rule number 2 is remember 1. And the rule number 3 is don't forget rule number 1 and rule number 2. And why is this important? Because price per square foot is one of the most important indicator if you're going to be successful in your deal or you're going to lose money on that deal. It's extremely important to understand that you're buying at a discount. All of this You know that in 60 seconds while you're in your bedroom in your pajamas. InvestFusion is able to calculate that for you and let you know. It gives you the estimates and then the issues. Now, this is where we talk about blind investment. It lets you know known property problems, including foundation, structural. So you want to buy a gem, a healthy gem. Imagine buying a Rolls Royce that has no engine. Like literally, you have a Rolls Royce, but it's in your garage. You can only push it around your house. That's when it moves. That's ridiculous. And that's what most investors do. So you don't want to go buy a Rolls Royce that has no engine because you want to buy a Rolls Royce. Guys, that's what people buy when they buy a property. Oh, it's clean, it's beautiful, it's as clean as a Rolls Royce. But hold on, it has foundation issues. That means it has no engine. It has structural damage. That means the house is not going to hold. Imagine you going to bed one night and the house collapses on you and your family. How would that make you feel? So that's like buying it. So investors still go in through what they call that blind process and they think it's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's going to cash flow for me. No, guys, no. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. Then parking and, of course, interior and household income. So it does all of that for you and then you just hit search. Now, look at this. Listen, guys. I mean, this is live. There's no video. This is live. Look at how quickly it gave us data. Like, bam. Immediately it gave us access to data. So now it pulled all of this. Now, everything you've seen here, these 41 properties just pulled up, met our matrix. And plus, it runs through those data points, built-in data points behind it, over 400 data points that it runs to pick these properties and let you know what they are. Now, the next thing you want to do is if you go through them, you like the ones you feel you like, and then just hit on get details. So let's just go through together. Let me see anyone that catches my eye, and then we'll just hit the word see details, and then we'll get all the back end, what they call our PI. So now we want our private investigator that will protect us at the deal level. All of this you're going to do before you leave your home, before you call an agent. So if you're a coach, you need this tool to guide your students. If you're an agent, you need this tool to stop wasting time and to give confidence to your investors. So let's just see. I think this looks okay in my eyes. So let's just see what we call it. We call this the behind the scene search now. Why pretty is good. You see, look, watch InvestFusion. Look at the timing. Guys, watch this. You see the timing now. We are counting the seconds now. We're on the 5 seconds. We're counting now. It's counting. It's counting. Look at this right now. Okay, we're done 10 seconds. Okay. We're going. Watch this. I want you guys to see how powerful this is. This is now the big PI going behind the scenes now to do the search. Okay, 20 seconds is gone. We're going. We're counting. I love this. I want you guys to see in real time what's happening. Okay, watch this now. We've done 30 seconds. Okay, now we're going. Watch this. Listen, this. I want you. When we say we'll do it under 60 seconds, I want you guys to see that in yourself. Okay, we're going 40 now. We've done 40 seconds. We're going. All right, let's see. It's counting. Boys, 40 seconds. When we say InvestFusion does this in under 60 seconds, most people think it's a joke. You can see, guys, those of you can see that in real time here. All right, so now this is the property it's in question. I mean, come on, we gave you a buffer. We said 60 seconds. But if you time this in real time, guys, it's under 40 seconds. In real time. This is real time. So now, this is the property. Yeah, pictures are great, but you want to quickly know what is happening. So the first thing for those of you who are as lazy as I am, all I do quickly is to go and see the deal score. Oh, the deal score says 55. Okay, that's something is good about this guy now. It says potential for improvement. So 55 over 100 is pretty cool. Something is nice. So let's see the summary. So this AI summary report. Address, it gives you the address here. It said the estimated price per square feet is, the estimated is 2,311. The price per square feet here is, I'm sorry, guys. It said the estimated square foot is approximately 2,311 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 baths, priced at 385,000. Okay, guys. So we get the gist here. We understand what is happening. We understand how InvestFusion now works, and you understand what, basically how to use the platform yourself to find the right deals. Now, we're not going to spend too much time today to walk you guys through this. You have the video. You can go watch the video live on my YouTube channel. And that video will guide you through how to identify a deal from a landmine, because you want to avoid buying landmines. And so I see some comments coming. I want to take those comments now and respond to some of those comments. Give me a second, guys. Let me make sure I have everything I need to look at those comments coming in. Let me go back to my chat window. Okay, so this is coming in from, I see Planet Earth says, I'm from Florida. The market is bad here. I'm trying to save up cash before I get started. Absolutely. That is well understood. And so, yeah, a lot of investors they might not have, sorry, guys, let me stop sharing. So a lot of investors might not really have access to cash. And Planet, I understand what is happening. Times are pretty tight with funds. And so if you need to get started, again, there's something that you need to have the cash available, and then you can get started. We'll do a different training on how, for those who don't have any funds, and they say, Jeff, how can I get started in real estate with no money down? I'm going to walk you guys through that. So you said if market is bad in Florida, so that's where bad can mean many things. Do you mean bad as in the market it's just a no-no, or it's bad in the sense that sellers are just putting properties on the market that has bad condition and refusing to reveal to buyers what is going on? So there's several things you can mean by the word bad. So please, I would like to expand more on that. But thanks for joining. So guys, we spent close to an hour. This is enough. I have another call in an hour's time from now by 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be jumping to that call very soon. Again, if you are new, if you want us to analyze a deal, comment, type on the chat what deal you have in mind, and then we'll feature your deal analysis. We'll feature the address in question, and then we'll analyze it live together with you to help you find the right deal in the market. I hope this has been very beneficial for those watching. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys. Bye for now, guys.